What's up, y'all? I'm Nick.
Ho, ho, ho. I am Santa Claus.
We just saw Violent Nights. We're about to say what's real. But first, slap the like button for us, all right? This movie was just what I needed for the holidays. It was trash. I didn't know what to expect, but everything about it just seemed random. But it was fun. It was funny in some parts, very corny. It definitely did not have me prepared for Christmas. So,
Oh, you think it's trash?
yeah, I think it's trash.
Whoa. Like from one, like you just think it's like was it awful, horrible? Like,
So Halloween was trash. It was like middle tier trash.
Halloween, yeah.
This was like I wasted more time trash. Like I didn't need this.
So like to me, it was like Die Hard and like Thor, the last Thor, like made a baby, and it was just like terrible. And like what I mean by that is like the last Thor was corny, and this was corny. All the comedy in the movie was just so corny. You know, what I mean also by Thor was this man was supposedly in his life before being Santa, he was a warrior, and he had a hammer like he was Thor, and he was destroying everybody that had
Guns.
who had military like tactical training, and he was destroying them left and right with this hammer. In the beginning, he was scared. He didn't want to hurt nobody.
Away.
He was running away. Then all of a sudden, he sees this hammer, and it like reminded him.
I want to see Mrs. Claus one more time.
And
he drops the ring, and the ring dramatically rolls across
to the hammer.
That's not even his hammer.
No, it's not.
He couldn't even use magic to make the hammer appear.
No.
Oh, he uses magic, by the way.
So they calls it Christmas magic. And it actually helped him quite a few times, get him out of a few pickles. And actually, with this Christmas magic, which he could always use by a chimney, it actually helped him kill the antagonist of the movie, who was literally
Grinch. He's the Grinch.
He called himself Scrooge. So he called himself Mr. Scrooge, and he had tactical training, and he had a big old crew. There was like, I don't know, 30, 50, 60 of them against just this one Santa.
And his main henchmen, they actually turned them to a part of Home Alone.
Yeah.
With the
little girl.
The little girl set up traps. It was very Home Alone-esque. But we didn't need that. I didn't want that. I didn't watch the trailer, so I didn't know what to expect.
There was too many parodies in this movie.
Yeah,
parody of Home Alone. I saw a parody of Die Hard. I saw a parody of Thor. And it was just like, all right, what's with all this parody stuff? And in the beginning of the movie, right? This ain't a regular Santa Claus, y'all. The beginning of the movie starts off with this man in a bar getting drunk as hell off all these booze.
Giving up because all the kids want is cash.
And video games. Cash and video games. And he was calling them spoiled little brats and was hating on all the kids. He didn't like any of these kids. And you see how I'm dressed up? I was excited for this movie. I thought this movie was going to be a great watch. A great watch. A fun watch, actually. I'm dressed up. I'm into it. I saw the previews. I'm like, okay, this movie's going to be fire. I can't wait. And I was vastly disappointed. Disappointed that I don't want to even do the dressing up now. That's how upset I am. I dressed up for the movie. I'm excited. This is going to be a great movie. Great watch. And I was vastly disappointed. And also, for all the parents who's like, oh, that's Santa Claus.
No.
I'm trying to tell you right now, this is a rated R movie for mature audiences. There are disgusting kills in this movie. Very disgusting. Now, that was probably the best part. That's the best part, were the kills. But do not, I repeat, do not take your children if they're under the age of 16. I repeat, do not take your children to see this movie.
A lot of violence, cussing. We don't care about that, but it's not for kids at all. And tell them how you get up the chimney with a cocaine reference. He taps his nose,
sniffs it up, and he goes right up the chimney. No problem.
And I think the husband by far was the worst character. he was pussy. Like, oh my god, that was terrible. The wife, she was cool. The daughter was the daughter. It wasn't too bad, but the walkie-talkie thing was just. Ugh. The mom was hilarious.
What made the father more than anything, I'm thinking he'll redeem himself. He'll save his family. Though his wife actually gets the kill on the tactical
Yes.
guy. She's the one who
The
kills him
icicle.
with the ice, with the little icicle.
The icicle would not do that in real life.
No, a little
That's
icicle's
like,
not
oh my
doing that.
God.
No. And also, folks, a snowball should not knock you down, and a candy cane should not be killing
Wait
people.
a minute. It was a magical snowball.
Magical snowball, yeah. Throws a snowball, person just falls down, he's out. There was candy canes. He ate a candy cane or whatever. He takes it out of his mouth and it's sharp, whatever. He actually proceeds to kill people with a sharp candy cane.
Now they never explain. So he says it's multiple accounts during the movie. I'm still getting used to this Christmas magic. I don't know how this Christmas magic works. And they never give any background on how he became Santa. They didn't give us anything. And it's random. He comes in, he's all down on his Christmas spirit because all the kids want nothing he wants to give them. And then the whole movie is just random fights. They came to the house to steal money. Santa Claus was there eating cookies, chilling in a massage chair, having a blast. They come in, grab hostages. Santa's like, whoa, and he's scared, like he mentioned earlier. He was trying to run away, but he gains the courage due to the little girl asking for help because he saw the look in her face, which he described in the bar. Oh, it's the face of the kids that just makes me want to do this. And then the movie just goes on this kill spree, but none of the kills seem worthy, except the final one. When he brings dude up the chimney, he has his body, he
And
drops.
his body's
That was the
decapitated.
coldest shit.
Completely decapitated.
That was raw.
That was great.
raw.
That was probably the best kill. But the problem with a lot of these kills is it's him basically just being able to just take everybody out
No problem.
with no problem and no struggle. In the beginning, it was a struggle until he found his hammer. So with the hammer, he was on God mode, and without the hammer, he was a bum. It was very weird. He had to struggle to get kills, but once he got the hammer, he took out a full tactical military squad. They call them the Killer Squad, but I didn't see them kill anybody in this movie. Not a damn person.
And I did not like the black dude being the first one to die.
Yes.
I didn't like that.
So the black guy is basically the first line. He was the first line of defense. He lets you inside of the
It was random.
the house, and he basically, hey, come on in. The guy just comes up to him at the beginning of the movie and just shoots him right in the head. He's gone. I was like watching my scary movies back in the day where the first person was a black person to die. It was like watching Kelly Rowland all over again in Freddy vs. Jason. That we're back. We're in 2022 where the first one's dying again. Literally, the first kill was the black man dying.
Now, the funny parts, the grandma, like I mentioned, she was very funny. The son was.
I'm surprised he was able to take the money. That's how much
Yeah,
of a bitch he is.
Oh my God. I didn't even want to talk about that. But the son, he was bad. The actor. He was crazy. He ran out of, he left his family. That's his son, right? Or that's his boyfriend? I mean, that's
What are you talking about?
the actor.
The actor is the daughter's boyfriend.
Okay, so that's not his son.
No, that's the daughter's
He left.
boyfriend. He left, and
Just
she
for that.
called him. What she said? John Claude Van Dipshit. John Claude Van Dipshit just left us. That I ain't gonna lie to you. That line was funny because everyone knows that John Claude Van Damme is like one of the greatest goddamn. You know what I mean? Like stuntman, like greatest actors for like action movies, and he just busts out, and she's like, John Claude Van Dipshit just left us. I was dying when she said
And he
that.
did
shit.
parkour out the room.
Yes, because
Alright.
he is an actor, but he could do his own stunts.
I don't know why, but I don't know if this was intentionally trash. You think it was intentionally trash? I know you said it was a parody, but was it like?
I don't think it's supposed to be like a parody, but what they try to do was incorporate stuff that you know you would like. People love Home Alone, so you're like, okay, if I incorporate this, it'll be funny. But because the Home Alone crowd would probably be now around our age, maybe a little bit older.
True.
And I'm not saying, to me, the hammer thing reminded me of Thor. That might not be what everyone thinks, right? And then I just felt like if he would have said yippee-ki-yay, mother, I really thought I was watching Die Hard. I mean, this was a different kind of Santa. The movie to me had the potential to be a pretty good like holiday slasher, but it just kind of missed on a couple
fun action, whatever you want to call it.
But the killings were like slashing kills. I mean, he was like slicing people up and killing people left and right. Blood's coming here, decapitating heads. Like, if you like kills, this is your movie to go see for the holidays. It's a good
for
the kills. If you want to see some good kills, some good action, it's great. I think all problem with the movie is we don't like the storyline. We didn't like the plot.
The story was terrible.
The synopsis. It just wasn't a great story. It was a little off base. They couldn't really put it all together. We found things out later in the movie that we should have probably found out in the beginning or middle. We didn't find out to the end.
And also, the movie is predicated on making you believe that Santa's real. That's all they was doing the whole movie. Do you believe? Do you believe? Oh, I believe. I believe. And it's just like, God, this is terrible.
And then I even felt like there was a Stone Cold Steve Austin parody. Homeboys over here popping Steve Weisers on the sleigh.
Oh my God. The opening scene, he gets on the roof and he's riding out. He comes back around and the lady's like, oh my God, and he throws up on her.
Yes, from all the booze.
It was hilarious. But right then I knew, oh, this is just something to watch. This is just something to do when there's nothing to do.
Yes.
And that is my
And don't forget about him pissing off the sleigh. I mean, literally.
There's a lot of pissing in the movie.
Yeah, there was a lot of pissing. I'm not sure what the fascination was. Is that funny?
No,
it's
the piss poor plot.
The piss poor. Oh, yes, you put it together. Piss poor plot. If you think pissing's funny, you're really gonna love this one. Just tell me in the comment section. Do you think someone pissing is funny? I don't know. I know in Big Daddy it was funny, right? In Big Daddy they're peeing together. Yeah. But once again, it's like it's 2022. It's sophomoric to me. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Like, what you give this for a rating? Like, how can you rate this movie?
Let's see. 5.5. I like 5.5 because the kills made it a 5.5. Everything else was just like, I'd say that was a 4, but on the bare minimum, 5.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 5 because I really think it was like he said, like it's an average movie. I mean, you really can't go above average. You can't really go below average. The kills help it. There were it was corny, but for corny, there were some funny things too.
And don't expect this movie to brighten your Christmas spirit because it won't.
It's not. Yeah, it's not gonna put you in the Christmas spirit or anything like that. Stick to your favorites that you like to watch.
Don't go see this shit. Don't even pay for it.
Yeah, just wait for it to come out on Amazon or HBO Max or whatever it's gonna come out on. And once again, for discretion, do not, I repeat, do not take your children to see this movie. Do not. This is not a watch for them. If you take your kids to see this movie, you're going to regret it afterwards.
And you're going to be disappointed.
Very disappointed.
But I'm going to say this. Comment below your favorite Christmas movie. Just give us that. That's something to look joyfully forward to. Yeah. This movie was nothing I want to remember about Christmas. Never again. I don't even want to mention this movie again. Like, we're probably going to talk about the worst movies of the year. I don't even want to say this movie name, so we're going to leave it at that.
Well, like he said, comment below with your favorite movie. Also, comment below with your favorite Christmas song. I'm interested to know your favorite Christmas song. Everyone has a different one. Most annoying song is All I Want for Christmas by Mariah Carey to a lot of people.
She made a lot of money out there recently.
I know. I know. But with that being said, I am Lawrence.
I'm Nick.
And that Say What's Real.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.